Let us continue exploring AutoCAD layers. In this lab, we're going to create a method to turn the layer on and off. So let's get started. So I have here created a method called set layer on and off. And we already have here all the variables and the transaction and the try catch block. So this is basically a similar copy of the previous methods that we have created earlier. So basically we get hold of the layer table using the transaction get object, and then in here, since our objective is to turn off a certain layer, so it's always safe to set the current layer, in this case to 0, so that the layer that we'll be creating later on is not the current, so we can then turn it on or turn it off. And then we have here a for each loop to iterate through each of the layer in the layer table. Then we get hold of the layer table record, and then once we have this, we can now validate the layer name. So the MISC layer is the one that we are going to turn on or turn off. So before you can do that, you should always run this method first, upgrade open, which means that you can already set some of the properties to be modified. So in this case, all we have to do is lytr that is off equals true, and that's it. If you set this to false, it means it will be turned on. So this is just one line of code, and then commit the transaction, and then give a user some message that the layer has been turned off, and exit the for each loop. And for every iteration, if it's not a layer MISC, we just skip the layer and provide a message to the user, and that's it. So make note of this. This is just the property that you need to set to turn it off or turn it on. So let us save our project and then do a rebuild. Okay, build succeeded. Let us load our plugin in AutoCAD. This is our plugin. Before we run our new method, let's check the layer first. So we don't have yet the layer MISC. Let's run first the method that we created to create the layer. Now we have it here. Currently, it is the current layer. That's why in our code we set the layer 0 as our current, so that we can turn off the layer MISC. Okay, now we can run the set layer on off method. Okay, so it skips all the other layers, and then layer MISC has been turned off. So let's see. There you go. Our current layer is layer 0, and the MISC is turned off. So that's about it for turning on or turning off the layer. I'll see you in the next video.